had some questions concerning the team building course that we're going to be having for Battle Line Tactical coming up, and I got to get my calendar out here. I guess I should have been prepared, huh? But guys, I get it. Hey, it's something new, something that we haven't done at Battle Line, at least as part of a Battle Line package. I've done them for other groups before. They've asked me to come in and be the primary instructor on them or be part of the course. But what they are, guys, and these team building courses, they are to build people in, to give you tasks that I've done, whether it been at Ranger School, whether it be going through ROTC, even going through IOBC, Infantry Officer Base course, going through basic training, things like that build, well, not just your individual skills of problem solving, of motivation. Can you stay motivated even when you're tired, even when you're wore out, even when people are pissing you off? And then also, how well do you work together? So your customer service skills, how well do you communicate, which is important. Now we can tailor these things. I don't think there aren't shooting involved. We can. We just don't promote that as this shooting is going to be part of the course, because some of these courses that I have taught at, that I have been an instructor for, that weren't part of Battle Line, that I went for a third party, some of the people come, they don't like to shoot. They're not coming there, and they were corporations. So corporations are bringing their people in to do team building, to work together, to go through some problem solving, to put a little pressure on them to see who's going to work well with others and who's going to be stressed out, not work well with others, and how they're going to react. And some of them, they don't want to be around guns. I'm not going to say they're anti-gun, because I've really never met anybody that's anti-gun, but there are people that I'm not comfortable. I don't want that part of the course. That being said, if you are a corporation or you are bringing a group of people down and you want to put that in, you just got to let us know. And we can add shooting and more of a stress level shooting to the course. Again, it's based off of skill levels and experience, and we will give questionnaires out to people that are coming in, or corporations if you want to bring a group of people in, so we can see what those skill levels are, so we can tailor particular drills, particular shooting qualifications. I say shooting quals, but shooting drills, shooting tables, what we call them, is courses of fire. We can tailor it to who we have coming in. So it is going to be fun, and it's something that's, I'm not going to be yelling at you. This isn't a basic training course. This isn't a Ranger indoctrination. This isn't RIP. I'm not out there like some of you've seen where there's an instructor, a SEAL instructor, Ranger instructor, SF instructor. They're screaming and yelling at you. That's not what it is. I don't scream at you. We don't want that. We just want to put you in exercises that you have to work together, and then, just like Ranger School, we would put different people in charge throughout the day. So you'll be in charge at one moment, and then maybe an hour later, after an exercise is done, you're no longer in charge, and we put somebody else in charge. So we're teaching you how to be leaders if you already don't have that skill, which most of you already do, and sometimes we're just bringing that out of you. But we're also just teaching you how do you work well together when maybe you aren't the one that's running the show, and now you have to take orders, and can you communicate with each other? So guys, it's going to be a fun course. It's tremendous. I get people asking what is it, because we haven't done one before, and there's not a lot of we don't have any content out there, because this will be our first one. So but no worries, man, just keep asking us questions, and we'll do our best to answer them, and knowing what you're getting into is important, but also part of team building, and part of being in leadership, and part of working together, and part of being successful, especially when under duress, is not knowing what's coming. So you have to react, you have to adjust, you have to pull off experiences, you have to be creative, you have to use your brain, you have to be a thinker out there, and you have to be able to work together and not create massive stress on yourself just because you may not know what's coming next. And that's honestly that's damn 50% of the battle. And I say 50% of the battle, literally and figuratively, is not knowing. If you can handle that mental game that you're going to play with yourself, that unsureness that you may have because you don't know, and you know how to get through that, 50%, that's 50% of the battle. You're on your way to success. It's those that have to know everything going on right at that moment, or before they get into it. They have to know they're the ones that are unable to adjust when the plan doesn't go as according to plan, if that makes any sense. So love to see you out there. Come on, we'll have a good time. And it's geared to have a good time at the end of the day. Everybody smile. And again, no yelling, no screaming, no mandatory punishments, nothing like that. It's just teaching people how to work together and putting them in situations that they may be uncomfortable with. That's all. So anyway, it was a long little video. I wanted to explain it at least a little bit better because we haven't got some questions on it. And yeah, we'll hope to see. If not, we'll have more in the future, and we'll see you in the future. And if you're a corporation, you want to bring your team out, let us know, and we'll give you that VIP treatment, and we'll get you put up in places that we have as far as for guest houses that we have set up. So you can also, if you need to, you can also live together. But you can also stay at the local hotels as well if you want to get away from each other when you come into town. All right, take care. God bless y'all. And there'll be other Battleline classes out there, of course. Take a look at the Battleline Tactical page there on my cristanaperano.com page. And we've got 2 other courses, one in Fort Worth and then one here in Fort Scott that we're doing. And yeah, those ones are already filling up. And if you want to do private courses, just bring people out no matter what it is, just let me know. Private courses, I've got 2 private courses as well for groups. One's with the Dakin execs from the Dakin Heating and Air, and then another one is just a group that wants to come together of some former military and former law enforcement that they're buddies. They want to come in and they want to make it private, so it's just them. All you gotta do is ask. We can schedule those too easy, and those are so much fun because you guys already know each other. So I have a blast out there because you guys are bantering and competing with each other, and it's enjoyable for me. So God bless y'all. Take care. That's enough for me. And yeah, hope to see you at a Battleline course this year. If not, we'll catch you next year.
Okay, I'm cold. I should be clear.